El Salvador, the latest country to launch an investigation related to the Panama Papers. Mossack Fonseca, the law firm at the center of the leak, had its El Salvador offices raided by police after they suspected it was about to close down.
At this moment, we are unable to speak of a crime. What we do know is that we have to do our job and find information and examine it to determine from the financial point of view, the accounting point of view, and the legal point of view.
The leak of millions of documents from the Panamanian law firm show how the very wealthy, including politicians and heads of state, used offshore companies to hide their riches and avoid paying tax. In Britain, anger is brewing. Prime Minister David Cameron is under scrutiny over his involvement in an offshore fund belonging to his late father. He says he's done nothing illegal.
I bought shares in a unit trust, shares that are like any other sorts of shares, and paid tax on them in exactly the same way. I sold those shares. In fact, I sold all the shares that I owned on becoming Prime Minister. And later on, I'll be publishing the information that goes into my tax return, not just for this year, but for years gone past, because I want to be completely transparent and open about these things.
But for some, that's not enough.
The anger here is palpable. These protesters organize themselves very quickly via social media, and they say they will not leave Downing Street until David Cameron resigns or closes all tax loopholes.
The main focus should be on the Tory government to really look into the offshore tax laws and to just clamp down on it, really. I mean, that's the first step, and not just Cameron, but the whole of the party.
I mean, the whole agenda of this government is to crack down on tax evasion, saying one thing and then not doing it.
Earlier this week, Iceland's prime minister was forced to resign over his offshore dealings revealed in the Panama Papers. Mossack Fonseca set up nearly 250,000 companies for its clients over the past 40 years. The firm says it's broken no laws. Stancl, Al Jazeera, London.